Now, investors, financial analysts and policymakers are closely watching South Africa's political landscape to assess potential outcomes and their impact on economic policies, investor confidence and market dynamics. The recent elections were the most fiercely contested yet, with the ANC failing to secure a national majority for the first time since 1994. The prospects of a coalition government adds risk to the implementation of coherent and effective policy reforms, which are crucial for the South African economy. So how do financial markets behave in the lead up to significant events like elections that have the potential to increase political risk? Head of fixed income at Prowers Investment Managers, Tiva, joins me now in studio to tell us what he thinks. Tiva, thank you very much for your time. Obviously, at the moment, ordinary South Africans, there's anxiety and fear of the unknown, right, at the moment. Does that affect the markets as well?
Firstly, good afternoon, Masiho, and good afternoon to the viewers. Yeah, it obviously does. Markets thrive in an environment of political stability and certainty. And what you've had since the election results have been announced is a lot of uncertainty around what's going to happen in the period leading up to the National Assembly convening. So obviously, from a market perspective, in the absence of that certainty, it brings about a lot of raises a lot of questions in the sense that people look to invest for the long term. So the decisions that are going to be made in the next few days have an impact, especially over the next 5 years, for instance, in terms of where South Africa goes from a policy perspective. And people in the presence of that uncertainty tend to be risk averse and step back in the markets.
Do you think the markets will, obviously the markets will react to who forms a coalition, right? And when you look at things and how the market reacted on Wednesday or Thursday morning when they reopened again after the elections, what do you suspect would work in terms of a coalition?